Thursday, April 16th, 2020. I'm Dave Jenkins, and until I get on stage again, these are the Dave Diaries. Alright, we're doing episode 21 today. Title, Cool Parents. My parents are really cool. So, they got married when they were 25. Obviously not cool. But, they didn't have kids until they were 30. Which I think is awesome. Because most couples get married, their honeymoon lasts, 2 weeks? Dude, my parents' honeymoon lasted 2,000 days. Alright, they weren't messing around. And I love it because now that I'm roughly that age, I'm almost 27. For the last year or so, they've been opening up to me about this time in their life, this 5-year kid-free period. So they've been telling me all these wild stories, not holding any details back, and it's fucking awesome. Because I know everyone in these stories. It's family friends, it's relatives, it's neighbors, it's people that I still see today. I know everyone. And it's great. And it's honestly, on a more real note, pretty cool to see that my parents at that age were exactly like I am now. It was really cool to learn that. What wasn't cool to learn was that 5-year bender they took after their wedding took place in the house I grew up in. So that was a curveball. Because I know that their first place was an apartment in the Bronx. I just figured all those stories happened there, not the place where I'd get tucked into bed at night and lied to about Santa Claus and God. Dude, my house is tainted. I can't go back there anymore. I can't see them there. I don't look at my house and see a childhood home. I see a frat house with a tricycle. The place is ruined. Alright? I'm not even sure, based on those stories, that I'm the first person to have sex in my bed. No one knows or remembers their parents buying them the bed they grew up in, especially me. Dude, I'm the youngest. I just showed up on Earth and I walk into a house that was full of furniture. God knows for how long. And now that I could see where all these stories took place, I could see them play out in each room vividly, alright? I know each room and what role it played in their house. Like, we had this old dusty storage room in our basement growing up. And I hated going in there. But the last time I was in there, it all clicked. I pieced everything together. I was like, oh, this is the Coke room. Got it. That's not a thin film of dust on everything. It's leftover blow from the 80s. Which makes all the sense in the world, because every time I went in that room, I wouldn't sneeze or get the sniffles. I'd just get lockjaw and write a screenplay. My whole life, no runny noses, but for 20 years I just had a never-ending case of the drip.